that we're living in. We're desperate to succeed in this world to the point where we're willing to steal and kill our own people. So, Lord willing, that was edifying. Let me make sure there's not any more points that I wanted to grab before I close out. Right. So jumping back to Hosea, chapter 4, verse 8. It says, they eat up the sin of my people and they set their heart on their iniquity. Right. So, not only do the so-called white man, like I said, they take our people sinning and our people having curses on us, and they plan to profit off it. They profit off of it by keeping us confused. By them keeping us confused, we are stuck in their trap, and we are programmed to continue to do what it is that they want us to do, which is continue to buy their clothes, continue to sell their drugs, continue to invest in whatever businesses, no matter whether it's prisons or whatever businesses, to continue to buy guns and to live a life in desperate need or in desperate want of succeeding in this world. All right, they eat up the sin of my people and they set their heart on their iniquity. Right, they take our sinning and they make us sin even more with it. All right, and even our people, it says they eat up the sin of our people. Our people continue to sin, man. We just eat that shit up. Continue to sin. All right, from not knowing no fucking better. And even when we are told, are corrected, we reject it. And we continue to do the same thing. It say, and they set their heart on their iniquity. Right, so 2/3 of our people are going to set their heart on sin, set their heart on succeeding in this world, so much that when the RFID chip is introduced to them, they're going to take it, man. They're going to take it. Because they're going to try to save their whole life, everything that they work for. All right? It says, and there shall be like people, like priests, and I will punish them for their ways and reward them for their doing. So what's the reward and what's the punishment for taking the RFID chip and choosing this life, which is actually death, rather than life after death, life after this state of death, this evil way of life, which is the kingdom, which is life after the Lord brings the so-called white man out of power and destroys 2/3 of our nation. Salakia. Fuck. All right, and there shall be like people, and I will punish them for their ways. All right, the nuclear bombs, man. The Lord is going to bring them nuclear bombs. The nuclear bombs is going to destroy 2/3 of our people and play a big role in bringing Esau out of their power. It says, for they shall eat and have not have enough. Right, our people, because our people call themselves eating in this world. All right, meaning being successful. All right, achieving a certain level of success, prospering in this world. Right, but the Lord said, no matter how much they eat, no matter how much they may prosper or succeed, they ain't never gonna have enough. And that's talking about the so-called white man and 2/3 of our people. They shall eat and not have enough. They shall commit whoredom and shall not increase. Right, so you got our women being whores, fucking and sucking for success, for money, for FRNs. All right, and they're going to right. They're being whores for success, All right, it says, and shall not increase. No matter how much you may chase this world and be a whore and be willing to do whatever you have to do wickedly to achieve success, the Lord said what? And shall not increase. You're not going to prosper. You're not going to succeed. Ultimately, you're going to wind up taking a chip and you're going to be destroyed by thermonuclear bombs, man. All right, and also what that whoredom ties into the chip, because by you taking the chip, you're going to whore from our God, because the chip is symbolic for worshiping, for submitting yourself to the God of this world, which is Satan. All right, because this is Satan's rulership. This is Satan's kingdom through the so-called white man. All right. It shall not increase, because they have left off to take heed to the Lord. Right, so you're going to be destroyed, man. So Lord willing, this was edifying. All right. Lord willing, this was edifying, and right, that's it. So it says, y'all selling drugs and buying all my shoes, and I own prisons for you to go to when you get caught, man. This is heavy, man. This is heavy, and it's time for our people to wake up and realize what's going on. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.